The Tech is sponsored by Tennessee Wesleyan University, now offering online degree completion programs in business and criminal justice. Apply online today.
Ransomware attacks may be surging at the corporate level, but for many years, the hackers targeted people just like you. While the stakes are bigger now, with some companies forced to pay millions of dollars, the actual ransomware hasn't changed at all. Jamie Tucker talks with a retired FBI agent who's been fighting ransomware for years.
The first time I interviewed Scott Oggenbaum, he was an FBI special agent investigating cybercrime. We were talking about CryptoLocker, what we call ransomware today. And listen as he explains in 2015 what happens when ransomware gets on your computer.
And then you are at the mercy of the cyber criminals, and you're going through the whole process of paying $500 in bitcoins.
So what's changed? Well, the amount of money. It's now tens of millions of dollars. Oggenbaum is now a retired FBI agent, but the tactics used by the bad guys back in 2015 are the same tactics they use today.
There were early warning signs. We could have been addressing these things back 5 years ago, but unfortunately, it's too late.
Oggenbaum's frustration is that many companies ignored those signs and are only now taking steps to prevent ransomware. The same steps of educating people about how ransomware gets on a computer in the first place.
You're going to get an email from somebody you know and somebody you trust, and they're going to ask you to click on an attachment or open a link. We have to make sure that we are patching every operating system and every application. You could not have people surfing the internet or downloading personal productivity software, because that's how the bad guys are getting in.
Oggenbaum suspects some companies didn't take those steps, hoping someone else would solve the problem and eliminate ransomware. 5 years later, he still doesn't see that happening.
There is not one product on the market right now that is going to cover those steps. That's the problem.
Oggenbaum tells me law enforcement cannot arrest this problem away. The bad guys are spread out all over the world. They use untraceable Bitcoin. They're anonymous. He says, just like in 2015, the burden of preventing ransomware lies with the companies and the organizations. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.